everyone, this is my 9-week pregnancy update. And if you're new to my channel, I am Lucinda, I am 27 years old and this is my first pregnancy. And I will start with the symptoms of this week, and I will also include a belly shot at the end of the video. Now, the biggest symptom of this week, you could say, was that I had very little energy. I was so tired and I didn't feel like doing anything. So I spent most of the days in bed. Now, I did a little bit around the house, like laundry or dishes, but my energy was so very low that I got back to bed really quickly every time. And I also took a few short walks outside, and when that was too much, I decided to just sit in the sun outside. So sometimes I went to the park and I just sat on a bench, or I sat in my backyard because we had some days that it was quite sunny. So although I didn't walk very much, I did have some fresh air and sunlight, so that was very nice. Now, at the beginning of the week, the nausea wasn't as bad, so I thought, oh, maybe the worst is behind me. But then as the week progressed, it's got a little worse. So the mornings were okay, but then the afternoon and the evenings and nighttime, they were quite tough. Now, something that did make me feel better was listening to music. So sometimes at night when I couldn't sleep, I had my phone near me and my headphones. Excuse me. So I would listen to music through my headphones so my husband wouldn't wake up because of the music. And that really helped me, so I did that a lot. Eating this week was also quite hard, especially protein, so like chicken or something. But I'm grateful that I can keep everything down. I only threw up once this week. So, well, it's not too bad, I guess. Now, I did experience some cramping again, and like I said in a previous update, it feels like the period cramps you sometimes get when you have your period, or when your period almost begins. I also had a craving this week, and that was for crescent rolls or croissants. And we bought a can of croissant dough. So you roll them up and bake them in the oven. And like my previous craving for apricot pie, when I ate it, it was so good. I loved it. I really loved it. I had some apricot jam, I think, or apricot preserves with it, and it was just amazing. I did have a very funny aversion this week, and the aversion is my husband's kisses. I feel so sorry for him, but I really don't want him to kiss me. And it has to do with my nose, because my nose is so sensitive. Everything smells bad. So like I said, the fridge, food, everything. But I can also add my husband's breath to the list, because his breath doesn't smell bad at all, but even the slightest... He's looking really angry at me now. Yeah, like I said, his breath is quite neutral, but I can smell something. Although it doesn't smell bad, I don't know how to explain it. But I just don't like it, and I don't want him to kiss me. I do kiss him every now and then because I feel so sorry for him. But I do it for him, not for myself. Well, and by the way, one of my friends had this aversion too in her pregnancy, that she didn't want her husband's kisses. So I'm glad I know that, because I've never heard of anyone talking about this before. And it did feel very strange until I heard that she experienced that too. And then I thought, well, apparently it can be part of pregnancy. So it didn't feel as weird anymore, but yeah, I do feel sorry for Daniel. Now, I think I told you before that my sciatica nerve was painful. And that was really on in the pregnancy, and luckily the pain is gone now. So I think it was really because I was sitting in a bad position a lot on the couch. So I don't sit on the couch as often anymore, because like I said, I was almost the entire week in bed. But I'm glad that goes better now. Now, 2 last symptoms that I also had this week. The first one was dizziness. I was really dizzy, especially at night when I got up to go to the bathroom. I would be like this walking through the house. And the last symptom of this week was dry skin, extremely dry skin. So my face, my hands, my legs, everything is really dry. So I tried to apply the pregnancy oil that I bought a while ago, and also hand cream and everything, but it doesn't really make a huge difference. So maybe I should apply it a little bit more often. So I think I'm going to try that out because it's quite itchy also. But I've heard other pregnant women talking about it too, so I think it's a typical pregnancy symptom. And yeah, those are all the symptoms. So I will check my lists. Yeah, we didn't go to the midwife or anything. And yeah, I was in bed a lot, so nothing really interesting happened apart from all these symptoms, which were quite a lot of symptoms this week. So this is it. Stay tuned for my belly shot. I will include it after this clip. And please don't forget to click thumbs up if you like this video, and if you have any questions you can leave them down below and I'll try and answer them in one of the upcoming videos. So I will see you next time. Because I couldn't smell anything anymore, and my nose had been really sensitive for a few weeks now, and that was really very hard because everything makes me nauseous. So this cold was welcome in some ways. Of course it didn't make me feel better, but